I think the flash Taco is throwing is too deep. It goes way too much to the right side. I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, it may, because if the guy is here, like, I don't know if you use it on other rounds, but depending on the guy's angle, it may not blind him, okay? I guess if it's an up early round, it will probably get him for the most part, but if it's a rifle, like going aggressively like Taco does sometimes, depending on his positioning, he may not get blinded. You see how far away to the right it is? Like it should bounce. I think it bounced like on top, on the left here, and then it popped around here. This is the best one, but I don't know if that makes a big difference or not. So yeah, but I would change that. You know, there's a way to throw that and it landing how I'm saying. So okay, what happened? You got fucked. That's what happened. Nothing to say. I think this round, this guy had a good round. I think that was it. I think. Oh no, it wasn't this guy. It was the guy in generator, which is this. Yeah. You see how the that flash like covers this guy, Taco? That's what I told you. Remember? Usually the flashes go higher. That's why you need to have the like the whole pillar on this as a CT to hide it. Uh, that's how he got like a kill. It wasn't him. It was someone else. Oh, it was this guy. This guy had everything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Would I change something? Who was the first guy? Wouldn't have changed anything. Okay, I would have changed something. You should have gone to the generator instead of here. Like, what you want to do as Glocks is you want to go to the generator because it gives you the most space, you know? And you center them on the left side, you know? And it's closer, close range. And since it's USBs, they're not going to be shooting very quickly. So get more space going into generator and then clearing, you know, since it's easier. Like if you go here as well, it's like that thing. You need to check right, left, and right, left. Here, if you just hug this way, it's easier to just like then clear this box if they haven't shot. But this is easier to see, so is this, right? So that would be a better way. And if you survive that, had you done that, I think you would have survived, and this guy wouldn't have been killed, and I think this guy would have definitely died right after. This guy would have been tricky, but I think Taco should be able to deal with him, or you guys like later. So yeah, a small thing, nothing more. Okay, rushing versus eco. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, it's just terrible. Okay, do something else. If you want to go mid, go mid. Go later. Let them like figure out what they throw initially. That may give you a glimpse of what's to come in the next round. And the later you go, the more an what's the word? At ease, like being not at ease. You know what I mean? Since they'll be suspicious of everything, really. But you can still go mid, like just throw a flash from here. You know, keep your guys here. If they push, that's fine. You have 4 here, whatever, right? But if they don't, just do that. You know, if they throw the molo, he'll probably play close. And if he doesn't, like, okay, then you just clear that. You can do something else, or you can just push, right? But you give time for them to have to raise their money and you make them paranoid as well, okay? Because if the CT is without information, even if they're playing it safe, it's not very comfortable, right? Because you can just pop out of anything, you know? You can, like, for example, trying to do this, and you may think for whatever reason, maybe you heard something, and you think, okay, the B guy's, like, behind, or he's here, and he's being a dumbass, and you just throw a shit flash in front of him, and you just kill him, for example, you know? But you explode, like, halfway into the round, you know? Rushes on ecos, terrible, okay? Ecos are meant to be played, remember that. The flash buying is good, but I think something else would have been a better idea. Early round, like, the A guy is just gonna be, like, 2 seconds, they're behind you, you know? So they're in mid, so not that big. Not that good. Bad smoke, nice try. Okay, good job. You expected the second guy. If the second guy didn't come right away, like, you know he's not here. So the next guy is closer. So what I would do to apply pressure, nothing else, I would just throw a quad flash, you know? This one that you know? I would have just thrown that. Because you know that he's going to rotate, you know? And the time you waiting for the second guy to come, wherever he was coming from, he might have already been, like, closer. So I would guess default or here, he would have been in these things for sure, right? That would blind him, he would throw utility wherever he had. And if he did, well, you know where he's playing, right side B. What do? GG. Hey guys, let's explode B real quick. Or execute that would be fine too. Okay, not sure what we're doing there. Okay. That's what you do, kind of, right? You do, but I don't know. You threw like a progression flash. What did you do after? Your crosshair is too low. You needed to keep it higher. You saw how the CT came? You had to aim up. You're aiming too low. Like, at least wood height, you know? Here you know that he's not coming, the second guy, so he's rotating. I would have thrown a god flash like earlier, you know, you're just taking too long. That's what you throw, right? No, you throw progression flash. Okay. This progression flash is shit. You're just wasting flashes at this point. Why do I say that? Oh, but you just said, but it's a different flash. What I said was this because, like I told you, he would have most likely been here, okay? If he was closer, he would have definitely tried to trade you, alright? But since he didn't, he's most likely here. But now the time you took, he could have very well just gone into wood, for example, and killed you with a flash from like a teammate, you know? Or he could have simply just been here in an offing, you know, from here where you were holding, which you cleared, I think after, right? You're going to do that now. He could have been here already. There was no point, like you're already 5v4. What you want is not again another duel with this guy if he is here, right? So those flashes would have been to just, hey, you're here, waste utility. Oh, you're there? Alright, now you have information, now you can do something with this. These flashes do nothing because I would think that he wouldn't have, like he could have probably been like closer so the flashes wouldn't affect him, you know? That's all. Fangs doesn't have anything to do. I would have just stayed put. Mid game call is done, I think. No? Okay. Well, if he just smoked that, you know he's playing behind, so you're fine. Jesus, Manny. Nice try. What the fuck? You just smoked that. Okay, I think you should have thrown a flash, you know. I think if you wanted to do this because you know the rotator is missing, that's okay. I don't mind that. It's just I think Leo or you guys, whoever could, I think you guys should have thrown a deep flash towards here. Or preferably, I think you should have thrown a flash that landed around where Mini is before you guys started progressing. Because if the rotator, by an off chance, if he's in default or here, you could get killed, okay? This flash would be more so for this, but if he's default, he doesn't get blind, obviously. But I don't think there's a flash that would, considering the smokes you're throwing. So if he was default, you would have just like traded him, you know, and it would be fine. The main thing would be getting Kerrigan control without getting killed, which you guys don't do very safely, I think. Okay, you guys tried it. Bad flash, but okay. Just that minor thing and it's fine. This should be a force on their part. It is. So Natako, I don't know what happened on mid, but I think it was pretty safe, just like he did on the eco round. The guy on B likes to play early, so like maybe now he won't, because he just died. But I would be letting Leo know about this, because he would have been pressuring. Like, it's common that he would do something like that, you know, again. Like, not now, not in this round, I wouldn't imagine. But later, you know. This round's too risky for him to do that. And he does. Okay. Well. Again, I wouldn't expect it. But maybe at the best spawn, he's confident in that angle. That can happen too, right? Okay. Okay, Taco, tell me you didn't flash for yourself. I don't know what flashes these were. What's happening? Oh, you're trying to flash for yourself. Yep. You're peeking too wide. You have like the wall that's here. You're doing this. And you're trying to kill a guy here. What you do is just like Epps Inferno. You do this. Swing wide with the crouch peek. Then you go through his crosshair. Now, on the off chance you die, it means he's opened the angle more. Which he should. But that's risky at the same time. So, but most of the time they won't. They will keep like a very tight angle, like Leo likes to do. You screw him over if he does that. Let me see if he does that. So here, you know, like he can only kill you if you're like, let's imagine this is the wall. I don't know if it is. If you do this, you did this, so you went directly in his line of sight. You know, if you just do this close to the wall, you're fine. Maybe he changes position, but I don't think so. See what happens. If he just closer, I don't think that would, like, you can still die, you know. But it's very unlikely that happens, you know. Like, there's nothing I think to be said in ramp, so. Okay, this kill is fine, but I think you knew the op was alone in B, and I think you knew there was a guy coming since you just killed the mid guy. I think what you should have done instead is, I think you should have thrown this smoke, and you, or like CT smoke, and just like get this side of the map, you know. Or you could have just done the simplest thing, which would be that, molly behind, etc., and then flashing and then pushing through the smoke maybe, or just trying the one-on-one to be. And then if you're successful there, you just need to tell them to plant the bomb, and you just hold from CT, watching both Guardian and this, you know. Attempting this is not a bad idea, but considering that you had a chance to finish the round, I think this would have been a better idea, you know. But this could have been okay too, you know, like smoking CT and then pushing up. Maybe it would have been fine. Chose the duo. It's okay, I guess. Many. Again, I don't think we're doing anything here. Just hiding behind the smokes. Like if they're throwing this smoke, we've talked about this before. Instead of us just be useless around here, throw a hunter smoke. Like try to kill someone here, like peeking yellow early. Kill someone over here. You know, try and check this. If you don't want to do that, then you want to change things up. Throw that smoke that you guys talked about. You know that the one Leo was trying to throw? The lands here, like on the ground, and you have a one way to peek this. There you go. Then you just need to keep a guy just looking at the push from yellow, and you're fine. It's a great way to counter that. While the CT smoke's still up, you know. Combine that smoke with Shiro flash, you're golden, you know. Okay. Things was a little lost, but it's fine. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Again, same thing. Level does the exact same wrong thing as Taco did, and he could have gotten killed. But at least you had someone in the back flashing, so it makes it good, right? But it's still risky. You can still die from here, okay? And you don't need 3 guys to do that, by the way. I think, yeah, there's 3 of you. You don't need 3, just need 2. Like Level can just group up with Taco and take this alone, or 2 of them, you know, in pairs. If Taco asks Level to come in that round, instead of flashing for himself, it would have been fine, you know? Even if he peeks wrong. Is that a CT smoke? Oh, no, that is one. Okay, 5v4. You should be thinking about falling back, Fangs. And you should be too, Many. And you do. You could have mollied that, you know, if you're so afraid of that, you can molly yellow and then just fall back. I don't know what this was. How does do 2 of us die here? Hello? You don't need 2 flashes, just need the 1 to clear that. There's 2 of us. You already made sound, so you can't, you know. You already made sound, so you can't boost anymore. You peaked before your time. What you were thinking about could work, but 1, you're alone doing this. 2, you're pushing off an angle that they can be looking at you from a lot of places, right? They could still be in front of the smoke, which you don't know, right? After the molly, they could have been there or been in the smoke, close, whatever. 3, the flash is bad. And 4, you're doing a 1-on-2 potentially when you're 5v4. you know, with a shit flash, by the way. This flash is shit. It should have been this one. So you see, there's a lot of things wrong, right? I would have argued that you should have gone to this side first, and then with a teammate to assure that the trade happens, and then the flashes, you know. If you do this, this would have been fine. But you guys tried to make shit up. GG, you know. This was bad. The only bad round so far, I think. Again. This would have been cool if you did it on a full buy or half buy at least. But full eco, you're just doing things for nothing, you know. Do something else. Late round. You don't need to have a set thing from spawn. Just try and jiggle sometimes and see what's what. And then with the smoke and 2 flashes Leo has, then you make something up. Depending on what you see in here. That's 2 like rush graveyard so we can get a full buy. Try to make something happen, you know. That's not bad, it's just suicidal, you know. You don't have cover. Leo should be buying for himself. Fangs cannot be dropping him a weapon. You know, he can't. Leo should know how to buy. Like, he has 2550. I think if he doesn't buy anything, he should have enough, right? But he buys the smokes and the flashes. This means you can't buy the op next round. That's it, Leo. You know. Oh, but I bought it for my teammates. Okay. But as the opper, your economy requirements are bigger, right? So you need to behave as such. Simple. Someone else should have done this. Not you. No, oh, but that isn't a problem because it's just Fangs. He still has an AK, yes, but he doesn't have utility, right? Oh, but everyone else is full. It runs out quickly, right? It runs out quickly, so you may think it's a lot, but it's not, man. It's really not. And like you limit his options when playing mid if you do this, you know. Okay, doing this, Leo, like I don't mind. Okay, this guy's asking for it. Thank you. He was like, please kill me, man. Do me a favor. Okay, this, I don't know what this is. Like, it's 2 guys looking for a fight. Like, hello, get a guy closer if you want to do that. Don't just try and pick and peek one-on-ones, doing like 2 one-on-ones on 5v4 to get the same guy. You know, boost. Play together, man. You're like one peeking from here, another peeking from here. This is shit, okay? This is terrible. Okay, the bomb is this one. You should drop the bomb here, okay? In the bridge. At all times. But whoever has them in like whoever has the biggest number, just take it with you. You know, it's what we talked about. It's just dumb to drop it there. But if you're gonna drop it somewhere, drop it in the bridge. You don't off angle, it's hard. But try it. Now you stop. Just hold, Taco. Just hold. He's coming. You're unaware, Tony. You can't do this, Tony. I think this was rushed. Really rushed. Five v4, you just decide to attack A. That's fine. You see a smoke coming from here. You know there's at least one guy in A. In yellow, like he's close. He's not gonna be playing alone, you know. Maybe there's a guy here with the flash, or there's a guy in yellow, or there's a guy right here as well with him, or sandbags. You should do. You should not be doing anything. Just hold, man. Hold. We're about to retake yellow, so. Like Taco has a molo. You should have just called for the molo and the flash. You played before your time, basically, you know? There's no need. No need. Taco should expect a different one. Level peaks before the flashes, this doesn't make sense. The smokes, I mean. Don't waste bullets, man. This can't be happening. Caller, you can't be doing this, man. This is... What the fuck, man? Your teammate is planting the bomb. He is trusting you to protect him. And you are a fucking idiot. Shooting bullets and then reloading, you know. You kept some in the magazine. Keep them. Be ready to shoot. Don't just reload while he's planting, man. If he pushes the right side, this guy... The guy that was here may have not seen him, you know, he couldn't have planted, maybe. This is not caller behavior, okay? This was like, I'm asleep behavior. Don't do that again. Should be an eco, no? Okay. Same thing, like, there's 3 of us, we're not doing anything. We're not throwing hunter, we're just standing here. Why? They've been throwing this deep ramp smoke every single fucking round. Just put the bottom one, you know? And have a guy close. I don't understand. Leo was watching that. Don't buy the deagle, Leo, man. P250 or Tech 9, you know? Deagle is expensive and it's not very versatile when you shoot. Besides, it's expensive, okay? You missed the smoke, that's fine. But I thought you were watching the left side. Never mind. If Leo, like if there's no smoke and then Leo's watching this, you could have used the flash Leo's levels throwing to get many close, right? For example. I don't like, it's not bad, but I don't like it, you know. The smoke is supposed to not have gap on the right side, okay? This can have a gap, can't. If you were to do this, like, if you just throw the smoke and you immediately push through it, it's likely to happen, right? 2 seconds rule, remember? So they're watching that. There's no need, like, just wait, you know. They didn't throw the deep ramp smoke, just wait it out. That would have been fine. Flash missed. Why is Taco playing, man? This doesn't make any sense what Taco did. Like, it just makes no sense. Now he's trying to take this alone. None of this makes sense. You have someone doing this for you, not the other way around. And the smoke you throw, again, it's bad. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. But the flash you throw after that, that's just terrible. You know, the one off the wall, like you need to have your gun out. here, like, what exactly are you expecting? You know, you've been. It's been 7 rounds, right? We're watching the 8th one. Almost every single round, you've been pressuring some way, doing one-on-ones. You know, you don't have any utility. What exactly are you going to get out of this? You're going to get killed or get a kill. It's not worth it, man. Not in this round. Just go back, man. Now's not the time for you to play. You're just asking to get yourself killed, you know. You've been doing this so often, it's normal they would have had 2 guys be early, and they didn't. They didn't. You should try to get the B smoke out, but you've been doing it so many times, this was not the round, I would say. It's normal, you know, if you just keep doing this, that's what will happen. Like, the B guy will prioritize an op, and he'll just hold from default. That's it. Oh, but he doesn't have one. No, he called his teammate that does have one into you, so you can get killed. Hey man, this guy is just peeking B every fucking round. I can't handle him. Can you kill him, please? Yeah, just wait in default. You know, doesn't take a genius, right? Now we just threw this round. What happened? How the fuck does this happen? This was okay-ish, I guess. It's not nothing crazy. You know, there's an up on B. Okay. Look at what's about to happen. Things. You're 4v5, you can go aggro. Yes, you're down numbers. But if your team has a chance to do a 2-on-1, 3-on-1, whatever it is, that uses up numbers when you're an advantage of numbers when you're down, you obviously take this one. And you see how this pans out first, right? It doesn't make sense that you're seeing this happen or not, and you keep going, you know? If they work and you die, you're back to square one. This was a bad play on your part. Instead, what you probably should have done is you saw this about to happen. So again, you pressure with utility only. That's it, you know. What you would be thinking about is getting either a guy coming into mid to handle you, or to prevent them from rotating into A, you know. But you don't think about that, then you get killed, I assume. I think you stopped. Maybe I was wrong and you stopped for a little bit, but it didn't seem like that, you know. 1 minute. What happened here? The fuck is this smoke? Oh, CT smoke, okay. Okay, what happens here? Taco dies. If they're using the smoke level, they're playing from behind. They have to, you know. They're not, like, they could be somewhere here, but that's very unlikely, okay? And then pushing the smoke with a flash, it's very unlikely. Because you can, like, if you're here, for example, you can spot their feet before the flash comes in, so it's suicide, right? So it's not a good idea to do that. So what you should have expected is there's someone, like, around, like, back, you know? Through the smoke from here, maybe he's in Kerrigan, default, around this area, you know? On top of this, maybe. And maybe there's a guy in yellow somewhere. You had this clear, but they could be in here, is where I would say they are. Both of those are things you can mollo, smoke, etc. If you molly this, Leo takes care of him, you know? If you throw a god flash, I think this guy's blind, or maybe not. No, he isn't, but you would have taken care of the potential yellow player, you know. And I think Leo picks it wrongly, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like I think you should have like smoked a deep elevator or like molly first. That would be like immediate, and then the flash. Even with this smoke, can't you like peek here? Oh, of course not. Yeah, there's a gap. Never mind. You could, but it's probably stupid too. I wonder if you can do like a boost here. That you go on top of this with this smoke and you just try to kill a guy in Kerrigan, you know? Try it out, see if you can. Like, let's see this guy. No, go back, Tony. Get your ass in there, please. Yeah, go up. Thank you. Okay, maybe it's too short, but if you go on top of those steps, maybe there's a chance, you know? May not be a very good one, but there's a chance. Or here as well, you know? There's a little more, but you can do it here, I think. I'll test it out soon. Yeah, like as soon as you guys decided, oh, you do flash, okay. You should have mollied before the flash. Dope. Let's just look at Leo last time. I'll be watching. Because for me it seems fine. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure what to tell you. The molly was missing, you know, if you wanted to do something like this. Either you flash to get Leo in the angle, and then he clears that, and then, like, if there's someone here, he kills him too, potentially, or many trades him. But I would do that instead. If you don't want a molly, flash instead, this guy, have Leo hold that, and then progress, and then molly, you know? Like, right after you flash, you just molly it instantly, so you can't re-peek. Then you smoke, etc., and it would have gone a lot better. I'm curious, man. Round 8. Up the vertigo. Whoops. Maybe it's a terrible idea, but I think there's a chance. And if we can, let smoke just get. Hey, there's a chance. Let's see. Get here, Tony. Nice try. What if I put you there? I want to put you there without you clipping into something. How would I do that? Go down. Photos. Man, please. Please, Tony. Yeah, maybe not. That said, what about here? For others. You can do it here, I'm sure. Hello. Tony. Shit. This is useless. Fuck my life. If you're standing up, yeah, you can't. Then where? It's a shame we can't do it here. I don't know. I guess there isn't a way. Nice try. This looks terrible, doesn't it? Go away, smoke, man. It looks okay. Yeah, it looks fine, I think. I think it's deeper, so... Let's try, whatever. For others. Round 9. I really think you should be like, I know this is done very quickly, so it's hard, but I think the priority should be a mollo here, you know, first of all, and then a smoke, you know, just so this idiot doesn't push right away, you know. And I think Taco should have applied pressure from B, like throwing flashes, you know, from like here, like these ones, but he didn't have any, so it's fine. Or you could have just gone mid as well, but thrown these flashes instead, you know, as they push. I think that would have been good as well. You leave B open, like B lobby, but you can just take care of it later, you know. That was risky as fuck. There's no need for you to do that. Like now, you guys just fuck off. Like, what is this? What is this shit? Hello? Like, Leo fucked up? Yes. Okay, he peeked probably when he shouldn't, right? Into two guys. But there's no reason for you guys to just give B completely away, right? That's exactly what they want, you know? Like, just look at this. I think this smoke is good. I think Leo does well in going into generator. But then, like, okay, you're mollied. You could have stayed behind this, behind white, I guess. You could have even stayed behind Q, for example. Not the whole time, but you could have done that. Shoot cleaner, Manny. This is shit, man. Like, you see Leo pushing and you just hide behind the white box and reloading. This is terrible, man. Like, obviously, he's doing a dumb mistake, okay? But you can't look at your teammates doing a mistake and just let them die completely, right? He did some mistake. You could have gone into generator, and if you do that, maybe you have a timing and you can get them killed from like the side. Maybe you hear them and you can swing on timing, or you can just play with Taco from white box, you know. But you guys instead just, I don't know. This was shit. And then Taco's just letting them like do what they want. Like, there's no jiggling from here to check if they cross into side. There's nothing. Just let them do what they want, and if we lose, we lose. This is exactly what they want, okay? We played badly. And we don't need to be mauling that, but it's up to you. Okay? Crab walk level, man. For this, you have a guy behind you. How can you not understand that you need to give him space, man? We talked about this. If you're going to peek someone like here, as it was happening, you're here, your teammate's right behind you. He needs you to move wider. Not only do you move his crosshair, so it's easier for him to trade even if you die, but you give him more wiggle room so he can do what he wants, right? Peek however he wants. And you can peek together, right? As well, so. This is just, I don't know, this is terrible. Overall, we're not playing badly, it's just early rounds were not very good. Okay, this Molo, man, Manny, please fix this Molo. I think it was you that threw it, right? Yeah, man, look at this shit, man. Oh no, it wasn't you. Okay, maybe it was Taco. Hello, where's the utility? Okay, go Fangs. This Molo can't be, okay? Look at this. Like, this Molo needs to come here, okay? This flash is good, I really like that one. But this Molo needs to spread in this corner, man. To make him come out. Okay. Beam, 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 beam. Beam, 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 beam. Again, mauling, nading, we talked about this. It's useless, okay? Just have your guns out and hold. An HE or something when they're eco, sure. Other than that, what the fuck? Okay, how did that happen? How do you two guys died? Like, none of the flashes blinded you, I'm pretty sure, right? But you see, Sky, they pushed. Man, they pushed mid round, okay? And you, like, this can happen, alright? You hear the flash, you dodge. I don't think you shot wrong at all. I think you did good. Like, you anti-crab walked as well, so that was really good. It's a hard thing to do, by the way. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but that was really good, man. But many, what happens to many? You're jiggling. It's okay. You hear the flash. You almost got blind. Okay, and you get tunnel visioned. Okay, I'll go on namebots. Show you what I mean. It's better maybe for you to see than to like say, yeah, I understand, and then not understand anything at all, you know. Maybe you do, but maybe you can't fix it. But what happened there, I think it's simple. Like, you just tunnel visioned, right? So how do I get the boxes? Peak? Yeah, okay. I don't want that. Okay. So yeah, boxes, please. Everything. Crates, boxes, everything. Okay. So imagine, like, maybe this is a better example, right? Yeah. So imagine this is like a wall, like this thing, and this is the other wall, right? And imagine these boxes don't exist. So you have all this open space right here. What happened to you is you did this, you saw a guy coming out of the contact thing, and you swung out, right? What you should have done is like avoid getting that guy, because it's like that thing that I told level, you know, where he was mid and he just peeked super shallow and not give space for his opponent, for his teammate, I mean. What happened to you was they did the exact same thing that could counter you, and you fell for it. How did you fall for it? You chased him down, you know? Instead of you just ignoring that guy at first and then worrying about him later and just killing the other guys, you did exactly what he wanted you to do, which was focus on him. Like, first, you peeked out all the way, so you're vulnerable to more opponents, and he tracked your crosshair, you know, and you just tunnel visioned at him. So what you should have done is, like, you saw him, okay, you can't chase him, that's fine, you close the angle more, and then you peek and you pick your angles, okay? Now keep in mind level was on the side, so let's imagine level here. He has a better chance at one-on-oneing against this guy that you tunnel visioned on, you know? So that guy would have been levels, and the other guys that go through him, since it's your one-on-one, you would have killed him too, and then at that point, maybe it would have gone differently, you know? I think you would have killed one or two, and then you could have swung wide with level, let's say, theoretically, and then you kill the other two, you know? But the other thing that you do is, let me watch it again. But that's what happened. We can watch the, we can watch the round back to see how you are shooting, you know? It's not very accurate, you know? The thing is that you hit them a lot, you know? But you need to work on not hitting them, you know? That sounds just like retarded advice, I know. But it's true, you know? It does sound like retarded advice, but it's not, believe me. Okay, this happens, like you see, it's the same thing on aimbots, okay? What happens is this guy is going to go wide, and you, instead of just closing the angle to not be vulnerable to many of them, you're gonna do exactly what it wants by swinging wide and just focusing on that guy, which is his job to get killed, okay? It's just to make himself a hard target, and he does that perfectly. Congrats on that guy. It's really good. And he fucked you up. Now, hopefully this teaches level how not to do this shit when he's peeking, okay? When he has teammates behind him, right? Look at what's about to happen. See how many angles you're exposed to? Now you're about to open the angle more, look. You're getting shot by 4 guys. And the one that has the rifle is not peeking yet. You see? You would have died like a lot sooner, you know? It's pretty impressive how you guys managed to kill 2, I would say. But the other thing is how you're shooting. And remember, like, levels right here. So this guy that you're so dead focused on, this guy's his, you know? If this guy is taken care of and you kill the other, like, let's say, 2nd or 3rd guy, then you can kill the other 2 that come after you swing white, you know? Maybe you would have killed everyone at that point. But now for the last point that I have to make is this. You almost didn't get blind, so let's watch it again. See how you like missed your shot, you quick reset and you like shoot immediately? Let's watch it in slow motion. You peek, the flash comes. So right about now. I have no idea how he didn't get blind. I think the first time you swung at him, you missed, you know? You counter-strafed, the bullet didn't go where you wanted it to, and you missed. That's okay. I think the second thing would have been to like hide behind the wall so you have cover. And then you would have swung wide again to do exactly what he did against you, you know? But before you do that, just before you swing out, you adjust your crosshair placement, you know? So you pre-aim, let's say, you know? And if you do that, you're much more comfortable doing that. I hope that made sense. It may have not. Obviously, this is keeping in mind you didn't watch this review before, right? And we're forgetting about the guy that peeks wide, etc. And you're just holding the angle. We're assuming you make the mistake again, you know. But this is general, all right? This happens to you a lot, where you just tunnel vision at the first guy, you know. You don't hit him immediately, and you just try your hardest to kill him, you know. So right here, just let him go, you know. Like, as soon as this happened, this is not your target anymore, you know. But if you want, you should have done that. Hide, swing out, pre-aim, swing out, and kill him. So you just tunnel vision on him, you know. So, yeah. This happens to you a lot, man, you know. Sometimes you miss a guy and you just dead on like, I need to kill him. Maybe you do, but do it later with more composure, with more, what's the word? It's composure and just, you know, smarts, right? That's it. If you prepare it like you missed, right? If you then prepare a better way to kill him, it would probably go better if you just like do it out of emotion, you know? The more emotion, the more mistakes you're likely to make, okay? Nice try. Not sure what happened here, but I don't think there's worth going over. Next. Again, Taco is taking middle B lobby alone. He shouldn't. Why does he leave him alone? What the f... You just contacted into this, I guess, and it worked out. We're lucky didn't get an up in A. But that's okay. 13. Should be a force again, right? Yep. Again, a cheat molo, not necessary. If they come out and there's no smoke, like deep ramp, you're able to kill them. If there's a deep smoke, you just throw the counter, the one that goes below the ramp, You have the one way, you push through the smoke with the flash and you're fine. You can kill them just the same. So. Okay. Playing a lot more conservatively now. We're doing a lot better. This, I think, is terrible, for example. Here, I would have just thrown the molo, you know. Oh, but you guys don't have it. It's fine. You could have just asked level to flash you, like, one side hall and then flash again like this, you know. I don't know. You can just do this shit running. Like, I don't know why you guys keep walking from the here to here and then here to here and then Fangs where he has to go B or A. He just does it walking. Vertigo, you go here to A in 10 seconds, man. While you run. You know? Like, even if they hear you and they're ready for it, they're super quick rotating as well, you know? It doesn't make any sense, okay? If you walked, it's like twice the time. And there's already 30 seconds, so this has a very good chance of going wrong, okay? There's no flash for Leo to pick. This could have been like immediately a death, okay, on Leo, and then you're fucked. So, yep. Good smoke from Medi. I think you shouldn't have played Fangs. 5v4, no need. Again, you're peeking too much. Like, the round's over. You don't need to do anything, you know? You never molly white, man. Molly default, Tony. Default is harder to worry about, you know, like to clear. With default molly, like he swears to go out and you can just clear this, right? And then you can clear white from here. Then you know, man, he has to be here, he's Q. Mollying white, man, I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. You start to get punished there, sure, but I don't think so. Last round. Do something quick so we can go on to CT side, please. Again, you have 3B, there's no need. Or no, sorry, it's just 2. You need to be looking down, Taco. Okay, actually they don't see that, but one thing that you have to do, I thought you had to look down, apparently not, is you need to put your crosshair there, because if you do this, your weapon will stick out of wood and they'll see you, and wood is paper, so you're dead, you know. So yeah, always look to the right side and shove the weapon into the wall. That's really risky to do, especially with the smoke coming out. Like, it's likely that he pushes, but Leo's holding it, so it's fine. Some shots you can't miss, but good trade, Taco. Good flashes. Someone should have smoked. Molly Q was like way off, you know. There's no need. It's fine, you know, but the smokes would be more important. You could have mollied that after. Yeah, now it should be just clean up. GG. 8-7. Yes, like 6 out of the 7 rounds they got on CT side was early rounds, you know, where you guys just messed up, you know. You won more round after that. A Nico one where you guys again fucked up, but I didn't even bother looking because there was no point. I'm sure it was more the same. What the fuck? Okay then. Nice shot, Manny. Close the angle more, many. Close. Okay. What? Open bar. Oh, that's good run, many. Nice try, man. Whoever threw the smoke, man, deserves a prize. Oh my god. That's funny. How did you guys have time to throw that? You didn't throw it at the same time, did you? No, right? Did you have the kit? You did. Okay. Through the HE. Okay. Yeah, one of you threw and then the other one threw. Okay. Let him play. Good job. Here, like in the Guardian, since you had Leo right there, you just want to jiggle, you know? Take a few shots, but hide, you know? Don't die. Don't risk dying. Oh, but that's what I did. Okay, but you lost way too much HP. Remember, you had helmet. You're versus Glocks. Something's telling me that you stayed here too long, you know? Spot him, you shot, and then you immediately fall back. So he did, right? You went overboard, okay? Could have died. The guy's on A, it's fine. Okay, this shit again, man. How many times do I need to say? Let's throw the yellow smoke, guys, please. From here. Please, throw this one. We already talked about in like 2 or 3 reviews in Vertigo now. Hello? Ah, that's why you fell back, okay. Don't be afraid to aim a little higher, Manny. Okay, that's way too soon for this. Way too soon, Tony. If anything, like this missed, what you should be worrying about is retaking ramp. Not smoking and playing behind. This is your first full buy or your second, but you have full utility, they don't. This is what you should be worried about, you know? You should be worrying about taking ramp. You know, it would be early. If you threw the smoke here, it would be early and you would have enough time. But if you didn't, you would have to come here through the smoke, like I told you. Then have Fangs or Leo, if he had an up, throw this flash. Then you have 2 guys here or 1 here, and then Leo or whoever is yellow peeks from this if they have time. That would have been fine. But throwing the smoke too early, you know? What happened to Leo? It's fine. And the reason why you don't drop another flash, Leo, as you go, is because now you have this flash that goes like this, right? So you just pop it there. I think one of you used it once. You could have used it here for yourself to peek that, you know, if they were to retake ramp. You could have used it, you know. Those two, they can drop shit to each other. You can't. Because of that. I told you, man. I warned you. Before, I said you shouldn't, but I didn't have a reason why. But now, stop it, okay? Because it will be necessary, I assured you. Let's go back. So other than that, like, what is there to do? First thing, the smoke things. Throw the first flash and you listen. If you hear too much things, throw the second one. Don't think twice. If you're unsure, it's probably the best if you don't throw it, you know. And now look, what are you guys supposed to do? Many smoke makes you have to play behind. You can't even make it into set next, which is another thing you guys probably should have done, you know. Like many could have come back, right? But he could have watched this, for example, you know, got on top of this, you know. like got on top of this boost in Zaiwu angle and let Fangs go into sandbags safely if you don't want to retake ramp. That smoke is good, Many. But if you throw this one instead, where's Many? If this happened to you and you just throw this smoke that Leo likes to throw, you have more time in here, right? And then, or you have this one, right? In this corner, for example, one way on top, or you have this one, right? So, and you retook with that smoke. We saw that on T side. No one does that, you know, because of what I just said. If they're closer, you die, you know, because they see your feet as you're coming. So, bad idea, okay? Hello? Oh, Leo still had a flash. Never mind. Okay. Okay, this is risky because of the gap, okay? I would have just cancelled and done something else. This is risky now. Playing in sandbags is an option, but I wouldn't do it. You're 5v4. I wouldn't do this. You're 5v4, but one of you is low. And you have no utility. You could have, for example, if you wanted to do this, you could have had Fangs here, and then Many could have been in Kerrigan, and then you could flash for him, you know? Fangs could be jiggling here, he throws a flash. Once he sees someone, Fangs hides, he throws the flash, and Fangs gets a kill. If not, he just fucks off and goes into whatever he wants, right? Pushing here, I don't think is a good idea, to be honest. Risking too much, in my opinion. Like now, where do you go, right? They could be pushing off of yellow, right? So I think it was a bad play, to be honest. You need to learn how to nade that level. You're the mid player, like you're in 2 seconds, you're there. You know? Okay, here you just stay. You just stay. You don't move. It's okay. Jump already. Well played. Good positioning. Here you wait now. Let your teammates play. Jiggle, but okay, maybe you heard them. Right. Good job. That should be half by, so careful B, careful A rush, careful mid rush, careful everything rush. Could have thrown DHEs again mid if you wanted. Throwing the molly is not bad as well. Coming B in this round, bad idea, I think. First round you have an up and you snitch it away and you go B with it. Save this play for another time, you know. Could have gone A and just played passive, you know. Oh, but that snitches it. If you go yellow, like this doesn't snitch anything. Sure, it snitches away you have an up, but you could just play passive instead, you know. This is common. Having an up this early is not, but going for the play B is my problem. What the fuck is he doing? You do this with the smoke out, Many, not with the model. What is this? Not good. You throw the same thing. Yellow smoke. Unless you're going to be playing like super passive, like sandbags or something. And a guy here, for example. If that's the case, maybe there's an argument for not throwing anything. But here you should have done the same. Like throw the smoke. Fangs throws the smoke. He gets the flash ready. You can peek from here. Then you fuck off. Or you can go yellow. That would be more... like that would be better, I think. right? Since you get there faster. And Fangs just goes yellow. That would have been a better idea. But doing this one is super risky. Especially, remember, their half buy, they could have pushed. She could have rushed, right? And going yellow against rushes on half buy, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, you know? And if you throw in the smoke, this one way would have been already here. Here you just keep jumping, man. Here you just keep jumping. There's no need for you to be throwing anything. It's 118, you saw nothing. There's no reason, okay? You just keep jumping. When you throw something, then when you see something, then you throw utility. Now you just have a smoke. What if you spot someone and you know he's here in this corner, right next to Fangs? You could force him out, right? You're just wasting it, you know? Oh, but I still have a smoke, that's right. But why just have a smoke if you can have like everything, right? If it was necessary, sure. But it wasn't. Level played well. I saw him group up and go this way. That was good. I think Leo played well too. There's nothing to say, really. Just try not to die this round, and I think you won't. So, GG. This round you could have gone B, Leo, you know, or gone mid, for example. This round, I would have said you probably should, to be honest. Again, what throw smoke did you throw? Oh, you remembered. It's to the right. I think you missed. Oh, yeah, but it worked. What the fuck? It's weird. Okay. Fangs is here. Manny's dead. I have a suggestion for you. Smoke comes and you just took off, right? Okay, I hope it was because of the smoke and not because you were blind. Because of what we talked last time. But I think it is, so it's fine. But I would say, instead of coming here in the first place, something else you can have in your playbook, let's say, is Fangs, Many at the best spawn, so he goes yellow, that's fine. Fangs at the second spawn, but you have the fourth, like whatever spawn, right? You are the last one out of the 8 players. What you could do is you could just do this, and then just throw this smoke or something and just hold from here, you know? Then you have Many as backup, right? But you need to go there, anti-flash, okay? You put the smoke, you look the other way, and you hold it. And if you watch this cross, like Many did, you should be fine. Just remember just be anti for the early flashes, you know? If they rush, they'll come. Oh, but what if they rush? The smoke's here, it covers you somewhat, right? And then you can go into sandbags. And Fangs is here with the flashes, so you should be okay. If you're in that position, Fangs just needs to change his flashes a little bit more towards like the top of you, you know? So in that case, you would only throw one, right? And then wait on what happens. Yes, go back, that's fine. Now what do we need to do? Retake, right? Do we need to retake smoke? No. Do we retake smoke? Oh, what is that? I don't know if that's a smoke we want, you know. I didn't even know you could throw it from that way. That's good though. Like for the A player, you know, if the yellow player is here, you can just smoke for him, you know. So that's really good. But that smoke to retake ramp is a bad idea, you know. Like we want to see them. You want to see this. You know, we want to see these guys. We could kill them. So you come back. Did you throw both flashes? I'm sorry, I have to go back a lot of times, but okay. Okay, throw the second one, just be safe, that's fine. Okay, the smoke ramp is unnecessary. What Fangs could have done is he could have come here, and then you throw in the yellow Molo, you know? And then you retake ramp with the flash from Leo. But you go 2 of you, you know? If they're in sandbags, that's good for us, because he's gonna be super white, okay? There's no need for us to smoke that. We can do that after, okay? Just hold that position or something. And if had we mollied yellow, it would have been better. Okay, we don't have a smoke, so this is very risky, I think. Yeah. That flash. Nice try though. I don't hate it. Thanks, this still has the Molo, you know. You also, like, you got to this. You didn't see anything. You could have mollied behind this, you know. And then quickly push up, you know. Maybe that wouldn't have been a terrible idea, but I think it could have been an option as well. I would have preferred yellow though. And you can do this with a guy alone and a guy in yellow as well, you know. Like the yellow guy can just flash for himself, and if the molly's here especially, it helps him shitloads, right? Had you done that, it would have been perfect. Like a guy yellow, if Leo didn't go, that would have been fine. So, Leo, what you can do, let's summarize, because I talked a lot. No spawn, you can do what you did. Come here and then potentially fall back, right? If you get smoked off, which is fine. But something else you can do is obviously go mid, right? So you have spawn. Or you can just do that, you know. Just come here, throw a smoke. Or not, or you can just play on top of sandbags, but you need to go empty, you know? And you hold that position. Your goal is to see this cross. As soon as the early flashes come. Your goal is to see this cross. If you don't see anything, this is exactly what you want, you know? If you get flash or something, sandbags are right there, so you're fine. And then the other thing that I forgot, it's been a lot of talkings. Let's go back again, sorry. Right, if you're not going to do that and it's just 2, they should be like doing the pretty much the same thing. It would have been fine. What they're doing now, I mean. But right now, what you guys could have done is, since this smoke's already up, I think you could have mollied that. I think it doesn't burn the... I think it doesn't get extinguished by the smoke, but you can correct me on that. Then you can throw the flash, right? And just go with 2 guys. Either with 2 guys here and Leo flashing, or 1 guy here, Leo, and then Fangs can just go yellow and this guy comes here, for example. But as soon as this happens and you don't see anything, theoretically the smoke would not be here, okay? The smoke would be unnecessary. Is you get this and you don't see anything. You can go back, or you can just keep retaking. You're 5v4, like, clear this at least, right? And if you clear this, again, Leo is close by, or you could go close by. And you have all of this, okay? Oh, but yellow's open. Oh, that's fine. If you clear this, man, it's really easy, I think. Still a problem, but it's not as big of a problem. So, yeah, I think you could have done that instead of just immediately getting him into like safe positions, but without a smoke on Fangs, you know. It's obviously going to be volleyed. But it was okay. It wasn't terrible at all, I think. I think Taco should have smoked. Like, instead of just dodging, like instead of just jiggling, if you throw that smoke that lands here, level can then escape into this side. Or with the flash that level through, you could have crossed to this side. And then level jiggles for you. But if you throw the smoke, like, you have so many options, right? Playing here is okay with 2 guys. I don't like it that much, but it's an option. But now, you're 4v2, Fangs, man. There's no need. No need. No need. You should have waited for your teammates, you know. Oh, but they planted and I'm hearing them plant. But you know they're gonna have a cover, right? And you're doing a one-on-one at that point. They're 2v4, man. This is what they want, right? Oh, but then they reposition and kill me from behind, man. Let them. But they need to work for it, right? You're not gonna be static. You can still move, right? So you'd be fine. Should be, what's their last bonus? Full bonus plus plant is full buy with everything. You guys go away, that's fine. Job. Do you throw the little flash? Yeah, you do. Please don't drop it. Yeah, you throw it. Nice, Tony. It's not there exactly, but I guess it works. Nice. Yeah, I guess it worked. I thought there was one way there. I guess not. Can't see shit. Why? Why can't you see shit, Tony? They throw smoke. That's yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You. Oh, that's Hunter. That's not even Hunter, man. What is this guy doing? Ah, Jesus Christ, Tony. Okay. The problem with this now is Leo can't help many, so I don't think many should have been pushed up all the way. Like, I don't think this is a good idea, to, you know. Okay, maybe now you can. That's fine. Go down. Go here. You know, like this. You have this too. This is OP, Tony. Now we, like, where did we leave? Yeah, A. We had all A. Like, why did we go back? There's no reason. There's no reason at all. Level Leo just fucked off. Why? There's no reason, Tony. Why are we going back? Am I missing something? You heard the smoke. Remember? From here to here, man, 10 seconds. Just stay, Tony. If you're that far, if you're that afraid, Leo could have stayed and then many could have gone. You know, since you would have had control ramp, you'd still had a smoke, you'd be fine to like slow them down, and many could have gone elsewhere. You know, I don't know if you already jiggled mid, but it's a better idea for you to be in off angle when your teammate's right here. You should be baiting for him again. It's like Leo when he was here, and I told you to jiggle, and then immediately hide, and then peek off of him. It's the same thing. With you not here, jiggling, Fangs is going to be a dead guy, okay? He needs to get baited in, you know? Okay, Fangs pushing here, again, bad idea. Shit. No need. But you already let go of A, it doesn't make sense, you know? I don't know why you guys rotated. No reason, you know? Over aggro, Tony. Over aggro. Just throw this molly, man. Throw the molly. They smoked these two, right? Or they should. They threw these two smokes. Just molly where they're coming, man. And then peek off of that. And you can add another HE, I think. There's 20 seconds left. Why would you risk that, you know? This was pretty bad round. This is the only one we lost, so I guess you guys fix it after. This is really bad round. So far, we had 2 really bad rounds. I think I can forgive that, right? I don't know if they got you off the angle, but I don't think so. So there's no reason to get to flash. So again, why are we going back? I don't know. Oh, you're going to watch mid. Okay, but instead of you doing that, I think you should have gotten many in a better, like, pushed up position, and then you could have done that, you know, because this is faster than this, right? To watch mid. Then yes, then you could do that thing that you smoke here, you molly here, and then you throw a smack flash, you know, to get many into like very deep in ramp. But many could have gone too, and you could have stayed ramp as well. So you had a smoke, so that could have worked as well. Yeah, I don't know what that was. We played like shit now on B. This isn't half by, so why are you throwing those nades? This doesn't exist. I have no idea what you're doing, Taco. This doesn't exist. Man, I don't know. I think here you're just playing alone, man. Here you just threw it around completely, Taco. Rip. Okay. Okay then, Tony. Throw it with a step backwards next time, Mini. You wanted it to land double box? Just throw it with a step backwards as you throw it. Okay, good round. Taco just made shit up on B, man. I don't understand. Jiggling with the flash, man. Who saw that, man? Okay. You see again how he peeked, Taco? The KNA guy. He's also peeked diagonally, right? This is the wall. This is his positioning. And you saw Leo had a better angle than the other guy to see all the way down. Where is he? It's because he's afraid of that. Exactly, you know. If he does what I'm telling you, it's a very difficult shot to hit. But if he doesn't kill him, he'll hit him, you know, at least. But he also has a more wide angle, so you can see that. So. You don't have utility already? What did you throw? What did you throw? You don't have anything to throw. Ah, okay. You mollied wrong. Great idea, great positioning, great synergy, but you should have not thrown the mollo when you heard the flash, but when you heard Leo take a shot, okay? Oh, that makes virtually no difference. There was no one else. Yes, I agree. But because there was no one else, remember that, okay? Could have taken this to like clear that. You could have flashed him in. You could have like instead of giving him the smoke, you could have smoked. You could have smoked this, molly this, and then flashed him in. And Taco would have just gotten B lobby, you know, instead of you doing that. Now he's forced to play behind, and he could be fucked, you know. Okay, good. That's great. Great smoke. I think that guy was asleep. I think he saw you like a mile away. But who knows, Tony? Look at the utility on Mini. I'm sure you guys fucked up. I don't know how. You're boosting. Fangs didn't throw a smoke. You should have thrown it again, Fangs. Throw it every round. Here you're not throwing a smoke though, and they know you're doing something different. They don't know what, but they can guess. You may get killed off of this boost. I don't know if you do, but there's a chance, okay? You haven't used it since so far, so you may get back at him. He could have thrown the smoke, you know. I think he should have. Oh no. Oh. Nice try. Think you should have smoked, that's all. At least the smoke. The flash, probably not. But at least the smoke. Job Taco. Just playing safe. Okay, it's okay. You know he has to be on the right side, so he can be peeking that like 5 or whatever. Look at your thing. Are you gonna try it? Okay, good job. I think what many should have done is just jiggle here and then saw if he crossed, you know? Just like level Leo's doing, you know? Leo's watching if he canned me on this side. Since he couldn't, he just needs to be here. He's 1 on 3, man. There's no way he's gonna go back. So I think even though Leo's doing a good thing, I think he should be closer. Because he's not going to be passive, okay? He's definitely going to push into you. So Taco going here and then staying passive is a good idea, but I think many should have played differently with Taco, and I think Leo should have been closer. But other than that, it's fine. What do you do now? Okay, these things are good, but I've never seen you do little jump and the molly into B, you know? Like, this is good, but it should only be against slow buys, okay? Whenever you think they're gonna rush B. If you throw it every single round, you think they're gonna always rush B? Probably not. Nice try, good trade. And he got 2 kills, what the fuck? I thought they rushed mid, man. You didn't throw anything, Cardinal sin, you know. GG. Then you killed Fangs. And Fangs these last 2 rounds is having a difficult time. Here you should have gone back like elevator heaven. You shouldn't have been playing Kerrigan. Or if you did, you needed to be like jiggling constantly, you know, like moving constantly. Not jiggling, not like this. Like this. So you're a hard target, but it's okay. I think you win it. So. And the only thing you did wrong early was Fangs didn't throw the smoke again. You should have thrown this flash as well, since many came this way. And many should have just like thrown a flash or an HE. I think a flash would have been better in this round, since you guys wanted to fall back, I think. But if you didn't and you wanted to take it, I think a Molo would have been a good idea. Molo or an HE. Or a flash. Either of the 3 you could have thrown. You can escape. Okay. Good game though.